market is getting always more and more expensive. Salaries, I'm a bit worried about the salaries. I'm not total worried about the transfer amounts, because the transfer amounts are still increasing, but that is, I would say, not the biggest problem. The biggest problem I see actually are the salaries. We speak about sometimes 15, 20, 30 million net per season for a single player, which is not easy to refinance in a whole budget. We have to find solutions. So the UEFA installed a couple of years ago financial fair play, which works in one way, but it's not helpful to stop, because the Bosman case sentence in 1995, since now close to 25 years in a row, every year we have increasing salaries, we have increasing transfer amounts, and I don't know where this stops.
Is Bayern in a place where it can spend competitively with the biggest teams in Europe?
Yeah, I believe from the financial point of view we are healthy and good, and we can do. The only thing which is a bit more difficult than maybe in Spain or in other clubs sometimes are the salary, because salaries are the most increasing matter actually in soccer. We have to compete the big ones, because the players goes there. You have to be a competitive team, living in a nice city, having a very nice stadium, and you have to compete the big ones, and that means money-wise. In the past 10 years, we were very successful in Champions League. We have been 3 times in the final, winning in 2013. And under normal circumstances, we always arrived in the semis. Last year, we went out a bit too early when we lost against Liverpool at home, especially in that game. So we have to try to do better this season, to go ahead, because that is, from the financial point of view, very important. That is from the image, very important to stay as long as possible in that competition, because this is, I believe, by far the best club soccer competition in the world, and that is followed by the whole world. The problem what we have to face now actually in soccer is that we have a kind of domination in many countries. So have a look to Spain. There are 2 clubs, Real and Barcelona, dominating since a long time. Now the Spanish league, we have a domination in Italy, where Juventus is dominating since a long time. I believe they won 8 times in a row now, the Scudetto. Bayern won 7 times in a row, and we have just one country from the Big 5, which is England, Premier League. They have a continuously change of winners, and that was discussed. I would say the actually dominance of the Premier League in Champions League and in Europe League is based probably on the fact that they have a very strong, especially clubs who are able to fight for winning the Premier League. So every weekend they have to do good, and that maybe is helpful to do then good as well in Champions League.